rings again. And congratulations to me. This is my 50th video. And to celebrate that here, we're actually going to very shortly actually start to advertise. I've actually been waiting for this day where I actually had 50 videos where there was actually some content to actually be shown. Uh, that's all I'm going to end up saying to that point so I can move on to this story. Alright, so we have another odd circumstance. Of course, you would never guess that from me. But ways back in the day, I had a girlfriend that was very hard to get over, let's just say. And, she ended up moving in with, these people and all that were, kind of local, semi, and all that used to be friends. They kind of turned against me and, basically made me the butt of their joke, quite regularly. Yeah, good times were had. Ha 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 ha. Anyways, so, anyways, Um, one club night ended up coming up, and I ended up coming across this one girl that actually, for the first time in actually about 2 or 3 months since that relationship ended, I found a girl that actually liked me, and it was so awesome. And for a second, I felt like amazing. And anyways, so we went back to a party, and I can't tell you exactly what ended up happening, but then all of a sudden, basically that girl didn't want to have anything to do with me. Went to the bathroom. I guess some stories were told. Whatever. Anyway, so fast forwarding a little bit in time here. All right, so I am sitting at home, and I end up getting a call from said girl, and she's trying to flirt with me for about an hour. Then all of a sudden I end up finding out that I'm on a speakerphone conversation where everyone can actually hear us, and I hear that everyone, including the ex, is laughing at me. And I end up being a little annoyed, just shut the damn thing off. That wasn't the end of it, though. Because I don't take that sort of shit lightly. Alright, so fast forwarding a little bit more in time here. I have this one girl that ends up, coming on to me. And, yeah, it wasn't really mutual exactly, but she was really into me. And also, JP was one of the 3 candidates that were part of that whole bullshit that fucking played me. Uh, anyway, so he was the only one that I ended up getting back at. But all of them learned after that. So, what came next here was that he knew, and I actually was kind of casually telling him. I was sort of setting him up, saying that I don't know why she's into me or whatever. I wouldn't be seen with her dead or anything, and and I knew also too that that ex wouldn't let me over to where she lived, where JP lived. And, and then one day came across and whatnot, and she came over to my place, and I said, dude, she came over to me, and she said, she's really hot for you. We need to come over right now and whatnot, because she's going to lose her lady boner. And, he was like, yeah, he actually, invited me over with her. He never should have done that. He violated, my ex's trust. So that was quite fun. I ended up, there, whether or not she wanted it or not. And then, let's see, we end up, and by the way, me and the said girl ended up talking but a little bit before that to work out some details. So we end up like going over there and playing some games, and then we started making fun of JP, and and we started saying, yeah, like only a loser actually makes fun of people behind their backs and all that. And then all of a sudden, after he looks like he's a little bit sheepish, she fucking like grabs my head and starts making out with me, about 2 feet in front of him. And he ends up get pissed off and he walks off, and we fucking cackle our asses off. So that was my little juncture into insanity, because you don't fuck with me. And again, and for always have a beautiful fucking night.